Good morning, everyone. So I just made it back to Zihuatanejo Bay. I think last time I was here was about sometime in 2021. Um, so I always like coming back here. The bay is super peaceful, particularly in the morning. It's really calm. It's a quiet anchorage, and the town's got everything you could possibly want in terms of nightlife, provisioning, and even a fair bit of logistical supply and help if you go to Marina Extapa. Uh, So I always like spending time here and taking it easy. It's a great life here. Um, but I thought it was time for kind of so this is the website I was telling you about. So it's called Adventure Scientist, and Adventure Scientist is an organization based in the U.S. who are basically involved in recruiting volunteers, people who want to spare time and resources, share time and resources in order to help with scientific projects. I'm thinking they want to grow and pretty much all around the world. The one I got involved with was this one I'm showing you, the Mexican Coral Reef Survey program. And it's run by this fantastic woman here, Paola Rodriguez Troncoso. She's had collaboration with National Geographic, quite an impressive resume. And basically, with Adventure Scientists, they came out with a training program that kind of teaches you how to do different things like video transects and general coral reef survey uh, duties. And basically, you log your dive and your data, and they explain the process here. And it's quite an involved training. We spent a few days, and I'll show you some images of that. We spent a few days on the Marietas Island, a day in classroom and a day at the Marietas in order to learn how to do the those coral reef surveys. So I'll include the website in the description of the video. So please check them out. They're a really good way to use your traveling and your boating and scuba diving to a better effect. They're trying to figure out like what is the impact of climate change on coral reefs and the impact of human pressure also on coral reefs. So I suggest you take a look at that and maybe think about supporting them. So this is the images of the training we did in the classroom with Dr. Paola, and she's a specialist on all kinds of everything that lives under the sea. So if you ever meet her, just make sure you know all the name of every fish and every sea urchin there is, and the scientific name too, not just the
Stick to the
normal
red
name,
side, like
because
he
she'll
seems to
let you
be
know
leaving
it's
on the
not right
green.
not to know this. This is
Yeah.
when we came out of La Cruz de Huanacaxtel. Actually, that's on a friend's boat, but we came out of La Cruz de Huanacaxtel the exact same way, and then we headed out on the Panga towards Las Marietas, and then you'll see the images of the diving we did in Las Marietas. So these are the images of the training we did. So basically, what you're seeing there is the video transect. Well, not the video transect, but they're laying down a line at the bottom of the sea, and there's different things happening at the same time. Like we're collecting data on different types of organisms that live in the coral. The video transect is just one part of it. It's a really great training. It's really cool to do, and actually, you get a chance of collaborating with an established university in order to get some relevant data on climate change and human impact on coral reefs. So, what I'm hoping is going to happen with this coral reef survey project is basically, I hope, like right now, I'm sitting in Zihua. I have my boat in Zihua, so I'll go back to Vallarta in early March. But we have a lot of opportunity from January to February to actually do some coral reef survey here in the southern part of the west coast of Mexico in Zihuatanejo. So I hope that I'll be able to communicate with the folks at the University of Guadalajara so that they can actually find me some volunteers that will come on my boat and will help me to do some survey. I can do part of the survey on my own, like the video transect and the echinoderms and that kind of stuff. But it would be better if we would have like a full team here down in Ziwa and we could hit a few sites with my friends that have dive shops here, and that way we could start covering Zihua. Also, there's a lot of opportunity when I come back to Vallarta. When I leave Zihuatanejo and go north towards Vallarta, if we could put a team together, then we could dive all the sites from Manzanillo up to Puerto Vallarta. So hopefully we can make that happen. I'll look forward to that. I'll contact them and see how many surveys we can do between now and March. Just thought I'd leave you with some images of Zihua Bay. It's really one of my favorite spots in the world. It's super calm, beautiful anchorage. This is the sunrise this morning, and I'll switch to coming down to the city. So at night it's hard for me to grab this at night, but you see all the lights over the mountains around the boat. It's really cool. So I hope I'll see you there.